Alright, what's up YouTube? This is gonna be an update video on how to bypass the BIOS password on a Toshiba laptop. Um, I had a Toshiba Tecra, it's an old school laptop, and it was BIOS locked. So I was asking around to see if anybody could get it fixed for me. They couldn't. I got on the internet and tried to find ways to crack the password, and I wasn't having any luck. Then they were like, well, maybe you should take the battery, I think it's called the CMOS battery, take that out and leave it for a couple hours. I left it for a day, still didn't work. Finally, I came across a website, and it wanted me to do like something I had never heard of before. So it basically said it wanted me to go buy a printer cable, or for like a big printer, and it looks something like this. It's your basic printer cable. It's the big one. It's not a small one. It's an old school one. So I went to Goodwill actually and found one for $2. Got that back. Then it wanted me to solder some wires together. I'll show you guys the sequence, which wires go where, in just a minute. I was a little sketchy about this whole thing, but you know what, there wasn't anything else. The people that did know how to crack the password didn't want to tell me, because then, you know, they lose money, you know. For 50, 60 bucks, of course they would have. I called Toshiba. They told me it was going to cost like $300. I was like, yeah, right. Computer's only worth like 50 bucks. So I gave it a shot. It basically said, you want to, you know, you cut the cable that it originally comes with, and you want to get some wires, and you're gonna have to do some soldering. I have black tape on it. I don't want to take it off because I'm afraid the soldering will come off of this. I didn't solder it too good. This plug, you guys probably can't see. I don't know. Yeah, you can't see. But if you look right there where the blue part is, you'll see there's numbers. It's numbered from. It's numbered. Let's see. It's numbered from 1 all the way. It's from 1 through 25. Each pin. There's numbers on it. So that you can reference off of that, you know, to find out which wires go where, and when you put them together. And then on the inside, I don't know if you can see up in there. No, you can't even see. It's actually soldered together through the back part. And sure enough, I got the laptop and I plugged this into the back, and as soon as I hit power, it did like, you know, it did some funky stuff. Like it looked like it was going to go to the BIOS menu, and then it didn't. And then it worked. It went straight to the operating system, and I was good. And it asked me if I wanted to reset the BIOS password, and I said hell no, to remove it, and I was good. I ended up selling that laptop to my brother for like 40 bucks, but it works. And for those of you that are having a hard time trying to get through a BIOS password for a Toshiba, now keep in mind this is only for a Toshiba laptop. I don't know, if you guys got a different laptop, then you guys are gonna have to go on the internet and keep on looking. But for a Toshiba laptop that has a plug in the back for a printer for this type of a plug. You know what, the newer laptops don't have this plug. Like I think it's like 2007 or 8 and forward. They don't have this plug, so you're kind of asked out. You're gonna have to go about it a whole different way. But anything before that, and if it has this plug, you'll be alright, and it will work. I've tried this on 3 different laptops that had this type of plug for a Toshiba, and it's worked. And I've made myself 60 bucks. I charged my buddies 20 bucks each time, and I made me 60 bucks, so it was worth it. Okay, so let me show you the wiring sequence here. I don't, you know what, props to whoever has this on the website. I don't know his name or, you know, but I don't know if you guys can see. Hold on. Alright, so, okay, that there is the wiring sequence. So yeah, you could just, you know, pause it and use that to solder the wires together, and you should be good to go. You know what? Even if you know what, if you get on eBay and you type in like a BIOS crack for your Toshiba laptop, there's people that sell this. They'll just make this. Well, they'll make it a hell of a lot better than what I did, because this is all ghetto rigged. They'll sell these for like 40 bucks. Which, and it's funny because you look and people have bought them before, but this is so easy to make. It took an hour of my time. You know, was it $3-4 to buy the cable, and that's because I didn't know anybody that had one. You guys may have a friend out there that has, you know, an old ass printer somewhere, and you can just get the plug, and you're good. One thing you want to watch out for, you want to get the plug that has 2 screws on this, so you can just unscrew it, and this little plastic portion comes right off. This one, man, it was a pain. This one didn't have that. It had some funky, like, I don't know what the hell. It had, like, it was, like, all glued in there. And it took me, like, a freaking hour to get all that crap out of there. So make sure you get the one that have, the ones that have the screws on it, because you'll save yourself a lot of time. So, yeah, good luck, and hopefully it works for you guys. Leave any comments.